Come along with me as I record my first audiobook.
He tied off the last rope and looked up at her with an easy smile. We all know the type, ladies. Here comes trouble.
This is my unfinished sound studio. I will be finishing it after I publish Ancient Light of the Blue Smoke, and I'll show you how to make these homemade acoustic sound panels. I've got my software up, my mic, my script ready. I've got my mermaid I painted for some inspiration. Let's get started.
I'm gonna do my old lady voice. Ah, yes.
Doing this behind the scenes video is probably the most fearful thing. I have a speech impediment from trauma. I'd like to share what's possible despite perceived disabilities or limitations. Thanks for joining me. This is my second attempt at recording my myth that I wrote. It's less than 30 minutes and I have it pretty well memorized. I feel like I can get it done in one sitting today. So let's see if I can do it.
I'll finish right before I pass out of heat strokes.
I wrote Ancient Light of the Blue Smoke for a couple different reasons. I had lived in Sedona and knew that it was underwater at least 4 times. So I figured that maybe the Smoky Mountains were also underwater. And I did some research. They were 300 million years ago, and that's when my mythic fairy tale takes place. As the waters begin to recede, a mermaid who tends to a lighthouse and a traveling sailor meet fatedly one day.
The sailor was just stepping up for his turn at horseshoes, and in that moment, their eyes met. She stopped despite herself. You have the most irresistible smile, she heard herself say, packages still in her arms. May I join you? Always room for another challenger.
And it's really her story of duty and legacy and connection, letting people be who they are. Some of us are lighthouses and some of us are sailboats. And there's also seasons to that as well. That's Ancient Light of the Blue Smoke. This was a good trick on how far away you want your mic to be. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Yeah. Ancient Light of the Blue Smoke, a folktale of the Great Smoky Mountains. The Cherokee called the Great Smoky Mountains Sakonagay, place of the blue smoke. That night she hurried to her mother's cottage. The sailor who heals the seafarers and navigates by stars, was at the market today. Her mother set down her knitting, silver hair catching the lamplight. Ah, yes, I know his family. I sang ocean lullabies to his great-grandfather once. Pulled him from fever dreams after a wreck. The mermaid sensed a faded connection that hummed across the ages. I forgot how to pronounce this word. Calendula for wound healing. I'm gonna have to look it up. Calendula. I got it. I remembered. I had to look it up before, so. Calendula for wound healing. He filled her basket. You've been working with stones. She met his curious gaze. I'm creating something with rose quartz below the lighthouse. Maybe next time I'll show you. When the sun dipped low, he gathered his things. I'll be back through these waters before winter sets in. Maybe then. She smiled. Maybe then. Alewives? He asked. They lived between water and shore, never fully belonging to either. Now that's a crazy myth that everyone should look up. I had never heard of it, and I was disturbed yet extremely fascinated. 4 more pages. I'm gonna do my old lady voice. Ah, yes. When the waters... ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ah, Ah, yes. When the waters began to recede, our people faced a choice. We could retreat with the ocean or adapt. Your ancestors built this lighthouse to continue what we'd always done, guide sailors home, just in a new way. I'll finish right before I pass out of heat strokes. That'll make a good video. One dance before you go? He hesitated, then took her hand. They swayed to the distant melody. His hand rested light on her waist, hers on his weathered jacket. The veil between them dissolved like blue mist. I think that's my favorite line. I'll say it again. The veil between them dissolved like blue mist. This is a lot of liquid. I can't ruin her big moment. I want to tell you something. I have to stop myself. I have to stop. God damn it. I have to stop myself from hoping to see your sails every time I look at the water. Whew, I'm literally sweating. This is behind the scenes. So glamorous. The lights, hot under the lights. I'm gonna finish though. It's like 1.5 pages. He gazed at the horizon. Hours passed before her mother. Hours passed before her... Mary Kate, I don't know, I'm losing it. Hours passed. Hours passed. Oh my god. Just do it. Hours passed. Hours passed before her mother... Hours passed before her mother found her at the dock's edge. It's the last line, last line, last line. Whew. The lighthouse shows the way, but the mermaid song makes the heart believe it. Hallelujah! All right. Whew. Well, thank you for coming along with me on this vegan studio journey. Check out the adult nighttime story and the audiobook version. I'm also doing art tutorials as my mother and I hand paint the illustrations before publication. So it's a whole little ecosystem of ancient light of the blue smoke.